Bernie Parent, the Hall of Fame goaltender who became a Philadelphia sports icon by backstopping the Flyers to their only 2 Stanley Cup championships, died on September 21, 2025. He was 80. The Flyers confirmed his passing but did not disclose a cause. According to a former teammate, Parent died peacefully in his sleep. A Montreal native who found his hockey home in Philly. Born April 3, 1945 in Montreal, Parent first entered the NHL with the Boston Bruins in 1965 before becoming one of the original Philadelphia Flyers in the expansion draft of 1967. He spent parts of 2 seasons in Philadelphia before a trade sent him to the Toronto Maple Leafs. He also played briefly in the World Hockey Association with the Philadelphia Blazers before returning to the Flyers in 1973. A move that changed both his life and the fortunes of the franchise. Back-to-back Stanley Cup glory. From 1973 to 1975, Parent delivered one of the most dominant stretches by any goaltender in NHL history. His calm presence, acrobatic saves, and unmatched consistency anchored a Flyers squad that had earned the nickname Broad Street Bullies for their bruising style. Parent was the backbone, winning the Vezina trophy as the league's top goalie and the Conn Smythe trophy as playoff MVP in consecutive years. He famously posted shutouts in both cup-clinching victories, first against the Boston Bruins in 1974, then against the Buffalo Sabres in 1975. That first cup in '74 marked the first time an expansion-era team had won it all, and in Philadelphia, Parent's heroics quickly became the stuff of legend. Fans plastered their cars with bumper stickers that read, "Only the Lord saves more than Bernie Parent." During the 1973-74 season, Parent set a then NHL record with 47 regulation wins, and he amassed 91 total victories over the 2-year span, numbers that underscored his dominance. A career cut short. On February 17, 1979, at just 34 years old, Parent's career came to a heartbreaking end. During a game against the New York Rangers, a stick accidentally struck him in the right eye through the narrow opening of his mask. The injury caused permanent damage, forcing him into early retirement. Despite the abrupt ending, his legacy was already secure. The Flyers retired his number 1 jersey later that year, and in 1984, he was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. In 2017, Parent was named among the NHL's 100 greatest players, a recognition of his lasting impact on the sport. Over his 608 career NHL games, Parent recorded 271 wins, 54 shutouts, a 2.55 goals against average, and a .915 save percentage, remarkable numbers in an era known for high-scoring hockey. The man behind the mask. Parent was revered not only for his excellence in goal, but also for his charisma and warmth. He was known for his easy laugh, his quick wit, and his generosity with both fans and teammates. NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman called him a warm, gregarious bear of a man, adding that while his goalie mask may have been the last sight you wanted to see as a shooter, his off-ice presence was defined by kindness. Flyers Governor Daniel J. Hilferty remembered Parent's pure love of life, saying it was evident in the way he carried himself in every interaction. A lifelong ambassador. After retirement, Parent remained a fixture in the Philadelphia community. He supported the Ed Snyder Youth Hockey and Education Foundation and was a frequent presence at Flyers alumni events, fan gatherings, and charity causes. He took particular joy in mentoring younger goaltenders and often shared wisdom drawn from both his career and his life. To generations of Flyers fans, he wasn't just a legend from the past. He was a living connection to the franchise's proudest moments. A lasting legacy. Few athletes have ever been so closely tied to a city as Bernie Parent was to Philadelphia. For Flyers fans, he embodied hope, resilience, and the glory days of the team's history. His name remains synonymous with the Stanley Cup victories of 1974 and 1975, banners that still hang from the rafters of the Wells Fargo Center. While his passing leaves a void in the Flyers family and the wider hockey world, his spirit lives on in the stories, memories, and inspiration he gave to fans and players alike. As the famous bumper sticker once said, "In Philadelphia there was only one man whose saves rivaled the divine," and his name was Bernie Parent.